Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Asha Edu Class. Today we are going to discuss the questions and answers to Chapter 7 Fair Play. A. Match the sentences under first with those under 2. First. 1. Jumman and Algu were the best of friends. 2. Jumman's aunt transferred her property to him. 3. The aunt decided to appeal to the 4. Algu was unwilling to support the aunt. 5. Jumman was very happy to hear Algu's name as head. 2. Ek. He believed that his friend would never go against him, though she wanted justice. 3. In the absence of one, the other took care of his family. 4. The condition was that he would be responsible for her welfare. 5. The bond of friendship between him and Jumman was very strong. Answer. 1. Jumman and Algu were the best of friends. In the absence of one, the other took care of his family. 2. Jumman's aunt transferred her property to him. The condition was that he would be responsible for her welfare. 3. The aunt decided to appeal to the panchayat. She wanted justice. 4. Algu was unwilling to support the aunt. The bond of friendship between him and Jumman was strong. 5. Jumman was very happy to hear Algu's name as head punch. He believed that his friend would never go against him. B. Who says this to whom and why? Question 1. My wife knows best how to run the house. Answer. Jumman speaks these words to his aunt. He wanted to get rid of his aunt. He did not want to give her any allowance. 2. But is it right, my son, to keep mum and not say what you consider just and fair? Answer. The old aunt says these words to Algu Chaudhary. Algu was unwilling to give his judgment against his best friend. 3. What have you to say in your defense? Answer. Algu said these words to Jumman when he occupied the seat of the head. He was keen to do justice. 4. I can't pay you a penny for the wretched beast you sold me. Answer. Sahu said this to Algu Chaudhary. Algu had sold his bullock to Samjhu Sahu. The bullock died because Sahu overworked and underfed the animal. When Algu demanded his money, Algu dishonestly refused to pay him a penny. 5. Victory to the panchayat. This is justice. Answer. Jumman was the head. He could easily give his verdict against Algu. But the seat of Panch made him fair and just. He asked Sahu to pay the money to Algu. At this, Algu shouted with joy and welcomed the fair judgment. C. Answer the following questions. Ek. Then the situation changed. What is being referred to? Answer. The situation changed after the transfer of property. Jumman forgot his promise to look after his old aunt. He as well as his wife began to ill-treat her. 2. When Jumman's aunt realized that she was not welcome in his house, what arrangement did she suggest? Answer. Jumman's aunt could not bear insults anymore. She wanted to cook her food separately. She demanded a monthly allowance from her nephew. 3. What was the villagers' reaction when the aunt explained her case to them? Answer. The old woman went to several villagers to explain her case and get their support. But some showed sympathy, and some laughed at her. A few advised her to make peace with Jumman. 4. Why was Jumman happy over Algu's nomination as head pach? Answer. Algu and Jumman were fast friends. So Jumman hoped to get the verdict in his favor. Naturally, he felt happy when the aunt named Algu to act as head punch. 5. God lives in the heart of the punch, the aunt said. What did she mean? Answer. The aunt meant that a person in the seat of a judge becomes fair and just like God. He is not guided by his personal likes and dislikes. He cannot do any injustice. He is God's representative. 6. What was Algu's verdict as head punch? How did Jumman take it? Answer. Algu heard the case and gave a fair judgment. He asked Jumman either to pay a monthly allowance to his aunt or transfer the property in her name. Jumman was stunned. He became Algu's enemy. He decided to take revenge on Algu. 7. Algu found himself in a tight spot. What was his problem? Answer. Algu sold his bullock to Samjhu Sahu, a cartman. Sahu promised to pay the price within a month. But during this period he took so much work from the animal that it died. Sahu became dishonest. He refused to pay the money. 8. Why was Algu upset over Jumman's nomination as head punch? Answer. Algu was upset because Jumman was already annoyed with him. So he thought Jumman would take his revenge. 9. What was Jumman's verdict as head punch? How did Algu take it? Answer. Jumman's verdict was that Sahu had to pay the price of the bullock to Algu. Because when Sahu purchased the bullock from Algu it was hale and hearty. This was a genuine decision. Algu took it happily and said it was a victory of the panchayat. 10. Which of the following sums up the story best? I also know that you will not kill your conscience for the sake of friendship. 2. Let no one deviate from the path of justice and truth for friendship or enmity. 3. The voice of the path is the voice of God. Give a reason for your choice. Answer. I think the second statement sums up the story best. The person in the seat of a judge becomes fair and just. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon.